Welcome back to Icon Diary and to the Uniting Church Icon Schools. This is the third in a series on painting the Virgin, and these are demonstrations on painting with egg tempera, firstly sketching with egg straight onto a panel. Then in the second episode we put in the flesh colours in the membrane method and did some highlights. And today I'll be demonstrating making features of the main features of the face, and there probably will be some more highlighting as well. So welcome aboard, and I trust you enjoy or even gain some satisfaction from watching this video of painting in egg tempera the Virgin Mary. So I'm painting with a Kolinsky brush, it's a number 3, and I'm using a Mars black with some Ercolano red. I'm playing this at 4 times normal speed, so it doesn't take too long. I am talking to my Saturday class. I've taken that soundtrack out because there's interruptions and umming and ahhing and stuff like that, so I'm doing a voiceover at this stage, and I think this will work better for video purposes. I had trouble with this eye. You'll notice later on that I'm seriously unhappy with it, and because of its size. I'm using burnt umber for the iris of the eyes, and then just redoing that bottom shape in the lid. Again, still using the black with some red. No, this is just Mars black, straight Mars black for the eyebrows. But back to the black and red just to give some shape under the nose and between the lips and the bottom of the lip. Not worrying about the top of the lip at all at this stage. Make sure these different parts of the face have some shading and accentuation so that they look like they stick out the way they do. Now I've put some raw umber green with white for the whites of the eyes. It needs sort of knocking back. White on its own is too ghastly. But then I'll use just plain white on one side of the iris. And this is titanium white. So I pointed out to the class that putting that lighter, that white on one side, it throws the gaze slightly off center, so you're not being stared down. So using some of the burnt umber, fairly diluted here, just to give some shading under the chin. This is Ercolano red, quite dilute, and putting around the crease, red around the crease of the upper eyelid, and then down the side of the nose, just noting where Philip Davidov had put his red blushing, and the lips are also being done with this Ercolano red in the shading. You can't see it, but it just gives it a lift, and a little bit of blush around the cheek. And Mars black in the pupil, and again a bit more on the eyebrow. Well, I was then reminded to put some Ercolano red uh, in the corner of the eyes, in the tear ducts. It gives it a bit of a lift too. But then I was unhappy with the size of the eyes and the different size. So I took seriously to that eye with a hog hair brush and water, and when it was dried, I put the lines back in again, making the eye slightly larger so it fitted in better with the other eye. For the finer work there, I am using a number 2 Kolinsky brush. So there we have the next stage completed of painting an icon of Mary. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.